Good morning. It's 7 in the morning. Day 5 of the trip. Should be leaving soon. I'm gonna make some breakfast, make some lunch for the way, and check the radar if everything's clear. Make the crossing. If there's a storm in the way, I'll wait for the storm to pass, and then I'll proceed with the trip back home. I had to make this brighter last night, so that way the boat stays in one position, right there. And it worked awesome because the waves stayed right in front of the bow instead of moving the boat sideways. The sun is about to come up. Very peaceful today. I feel a little wind, but later it should stop completely. It should be 1 foot waves all the way back to Florida. Sun is coming up. Nothing like morning coffee. Woo! Cholesterol free. Because I didn't pay extra for the cholesterol, so it is free. That's something you don't pay for. Cholesterol. You get that for free every time you buy a product that has cholesterol. That's what my doctor told me. That bacon is not for right now, it's going to be also for lunch. Alright, so I'm making my 2 eggs, 1 for lunch and 1 for breakfast now. And I'm going to toast this bread. Toast it on the skillet. Look how beautiful this looks. Bread is nice and toasted. Look at that. And that's breakfast. Piping hot. Hot to the touch. I made some pancakes. See the reason why one side is thinner than the other side? Because in the boat it's never level. At home you can get perfect pancakes, but not on the boat. Could that be why my pancakes are crooked? Because the crooked PilotHouse is crooked. Because look at this. It's thin on one side and thick on the other. Man, this is messed up. Because if this company built this boat like this, I can even eat my pancake normal. Gotta eat the crunchy side and the soft side. This deal has affected my life completely. I didn't think cooking was gonna be a problem, but it is. I thought it was the motion of the boat, but it's not. It's because the boat is crooked to one side. 1.5 inches will do that to the pancakes. Before I head out, I'm gonna check the weather one more time, see if any storms on the way. Hopefully it'll be okay. Everything's put away. Prop clear. Always make sure there's nobody on the prop when you turn the engine on. It's just an old habit. Ooh, I got the air conditioner running. I'm gonna put it on blast. I want some cool air in here. Alright, so the engine is warming up now. I got the tablet on. I'm gonna be listening to a movie. I'm gonna miss this place. Every time I leave, you have that feeling that you're gonna miss it. But then, you'll be back. Now the COVID-19 testing is gone, I can come here anytime. Immigration and Customs is making things a lot easier to come in, which we really appreciate that. Thank you, Immigration and Customs. Now for safety, I'm gonna put the clip on the anchor. Oh, radio's not on. Let's turn the radio on. I haven't looked at the path yet to head to Florida. It's like your brain already tells you where it is. It's exactly, because you can head to Florida and you can always reach wrong destinations. You can be in Miami, Key West, or Orlando, West Palm Beach. It's not just heading so that direction. Beautiful yacht. The ocean is moving along very smooth. Look at that. Every boater's dream is to have ocean like this. Look at that. Beautiful. Now, when I'm in the middle of the Gulf Stream, or getting close to, it's going to be a little rough there. Right now, I'm doing 3.1 miles to the gallon. That is excellent. I'm doing 25 miles per hour. That is excellent because I only have half a tank of fuel. That's one. 2, the water tank is kind of empty. And 3, the weather's perfect. So you get those 3 combinations and you can do 3.1 miles per gallon on a crooked PilotHouse like this. But I'm cruising at 24 miles per hour. If I go any faster, I'll lose that range. But I need that range to get home. I have to burn just enough to make it there in case there's a storm of the way and I really have to go up and down in the waves. I have enough fuel for that. That's my emergency fuel. I got 10 to 15 gallons just in case a storm arrives and messes everything up. All right, so right now, I'm in autopilot.
We don't have time. We don't have time to worry about how it happened. It is what it is.
All right,
Genetically engineered to stop aging.
Bimini's in the back. Sharp Plotter says I'll be in Florida in 2 hours. So that's about as much as this movie is gonna last, about 2 hours. So just gotta stay vigilant, looking at the radar and not see. We won't be watching the movie, I'll be listening to it.
The rest of us just want to wake up with more time in my hand than hours in the day.
Grab something to drink and just sit back and relax.
That's right.
They have a cruise ship here at Bimini almost every night. While I was here, I saw the cruise ships coming back and forth every night. You can see the lights of the big cruise ship coming out, coming in. So it looks like this island is really supported by the cruising industry. As you saw, the big game marina and all the other marinas were empty. So there's no revenue right now coming from boating. Hardly none. There's a couple of groups coming to Bimini once in a while. The small storms and the little rough weathers, the cruise ship, it doesn't bother them, so they come here all the time and they have no problem. But small boaters have a problem with the weather. I heard from a lot of boaters that when they have their marine air and they're going a good speed, it doesn't scoop up the water to cool the air conditioner and sun models. So by going this fast, sometimes things get inside the scoop, like seaweed, and then your air conditioners go overheat, it's gonna shut off. So having a window air conditioner inside your boat has its benefits, and then it doesn't. But for me, it has better benefits because I can run my air conditioner while I'm running now, and I don't worry about scooping anything in the intake of the water source, or if I'm going too fast, not getting enough water pressure inside the air conditioner because the boat is moving too fast. So the window air conditioner for me has a better result, more economical, and less breakdowns. And having the generator running out there on calm days like this, I can navigate with no problem. Now, if it's a choppy day and there's a lot of salt spray, I wouldn't put the generator there because I don't want it to get salt. Look how calm the ocean is that way. Even though there's some swell, but it's very calm. This is how I like to navigate. I knew this was going to happen. Coming in, it was going to be a little rough, but going back home was going to be very comfortable. So I saw that.
More of these than I remember.
I saw that. So sometimes you can get coming and going good weather at the same time. So you got to sacrifice one day. Either coming in good and going back home bad, or the other way. Look at the autopilot, how straight line it makes. Look at that. Very, very straight line.
I believe we've had the pleasure.
On the other autopilot, the Raymarine was a small pump. That's why it didn't do as good of a job. It's this Garmin.
You could say I'm
The Raymarine was 0.5 liter pump. This is a 1.2 liter pump, so more than double. So you get a better transfer of your hydraulic steer. So the pump is working awesome. And remember, I replaced the pump. You saw in one of my videos that I changed the pump because it was leaking. And now this new pump is working perfect. I have no problems with it at all. No leaking. It's just I just got a bad pump.
Raise me another 2 centuries.
There's a couple of squalls out there. One to the right and a little one to the left. The radar shows me just that one on the right. It's coming really close to me. It's coming towards my side. So it's not a big deal. I don't see any lightning from here. But once you get to those little squalls, the ocean becomes very stupid and very. The wave pattern gets really short and you can hardly navigate comfortably. See, that's a squall right there that I was talking about.
You're giving away 1,000 years.
It's right there. It's gonna probably pass by us.
You can go home. There's people on the streets. You can move without being spotted. Yeah.
Well, we have a good chance I'm gonna go right next to it and it's gonna continue forward.
You don't generally see it.
Yeah.
See what I'm talking about? When you're next to a storm, look how the ocean gets.
Go back.
It gets super choppy.
Guys, do you want to spend my whole life trying to dive?
See that? shopping and look at the front. It gets very uncomfortable to navigate when it gets like that. The waves are so short and you're like going on a bumpy road. You can't go that fast and your miles per gallon go down. Ferry right in front of us here. The reason I know it's a Big Witty ferry because he's coming the same path as I am. The ocean gets really angry and stupid like this.
I will stop him.
Very choppy, like a bumpy road.
Doesn't he understand? He's hurting the very people he's trying to help.
Alright guys, we're about 20 miles and I can see the buildings on the coastline. I can see all the buildings. Made it here safely. Pretty soon I have cell phone range and I'll call my family, tell them that I'm already in the USA. Thank you for coming along. Also remember, if you want to support the channel, you can get this awesome t-shirts on Amazon. I have the link in the description below. Or you can go to Amazon and look for the Crooked Pilot House. You can go to Amazon and look for the Crooked Pilot House t-shirts and you'll see them there. Or you can go to the link in the description below and they'll be there. Thank you for coming along. I felt like you guys were there as I was filming. Thank you for coming along. And if you have any comments about the trip, any questions, please put them down on the comments below. And also, if you want to find out all the equipment that I use for my trips, I also place the link in the description below of all my items, if it helps you anyway. Again, guys, thank you for watching, and always navigate safe. Good to be home. It's good to leave home, and it's good to be back.
Or also Bill Bag State Park, but can we get contact info, your phone number, over?
And the fuel consumption of this trip
Roger, good copy on the stick. We'll be standing by for the photos.
was about 60 gallons by the time I get to shore. So 60 gallons. I still got remaining.
Roger, as follows.
Still got remaining 30 gallons. And I have 2 gallons remaining for the generator. So I could have stayed another day with no problems. Left over 30 gallons plus 2 for the generator. So make the whole trip with 60 gallons for the boat and about 10 gallons for the generator, 10 to 11 gallons. So that's very good fuel economy. And I did not have to buy fuel at Bimini, which is $7 a gallon. That's pretty expensive. Alright guys, today's day 5. I want to show you the conditions of the ice after 5 days of intense heat from the Bahamas. I'll show you how much ice it has inside. Look at that. Blocks of ice still. Look at this. After 5 days, look at all the blocks of ice. This is the fish I caught too. We got about 8 of those.